The next day.
We just landed in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and guess what we completely forgot to prepare? The Malaysia Digital Arrival Card, or the MDAC. In our excitement to pack light and avoid checked baggage fees, this little detail slipped through the cracks. While we were busy planning our itinerary, we didn't realize this digital requirement could slow us down at immigration. For those who don't know, like us apparently, the MDAC is a mandatory online form for foreign travelers, submitted before arrival. It's Malaysia's way of streamlining entry, but missing it means potential delays. And here we were, scrambling to connect to airport Wi-Fi, trying to fill it out last minute while the immigration line inched forward. You still think this is exciting? Do you still think the adrenaline rush of this is exciting? Do this at least 3 days before your flight. The form asks for basic details, passport info, flight number, and accommodation, and only takes minutes to complete. But when you're doing it last second, it was a nightmare and we learned our lesson. Thankfully, we got it sorted without major drama. But the moral of the story? Always triple check the entry requirements. That's right, I'm glaring at you, Mama. Just when we thought our travel hiccups were over, another mini crisis hit us like a plot twist in a sitcom. Determined to avoid pricey airport transfers and stay true to our budget travel, we opted for public transport. Mama, our self-appointed trip planner, confidently said that we were taking the bus. To catch the bus from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, or KLIA for short, to KL Central, the heart of the city CBD, start by heading to the airport's bus station where all the coaches depart. Look for the ticket kiosks scattered around the area. They're easy to spot and there are plentiful of them. She rummaged through her wallet, pulling out leftover Malaysian ringgit from our 2019 trip like buried treasure. Only for us to discover that the ticket kiosk at KLIA had gone fully cashless. Of course. You can purchase your fare directly at these self-service machines which accept card payments only. But, bless her, she'd come prepared with an international debit card. Of course, this meant extra foreign transaction fees. For fellow travelers wondering how to navigate this, here's how to buy bus tickets from KLIA to Kuala Lumpur CBD. The process is easy. Just follow the on-screen instructions to select your destination. Choose a time and seat and complete your booking. The bus tickets cost us 15 Malaysian ringgit for adult and 10 Malaysian ringgit for child. Yes, Mama's thrilled because I still qualify as a child here. Though as I mentioned earlier, airlines definitely don't see it that way. She's just more than happy to have a 5 ringgit discount. If you need help, there's usually a friendly uncle stationed near the kiosks who can guide you through the process. That said, the kiosks are designed to be user-friendly, so most travelers can navigate them independently. Once you've got your ticket, check the departure board for your gate number and you'll be on your way to KL Central in no time. Consider booking online before your trip through reliable sites like redbus.my or busonlineticket.com because these are the same platforms Mama used for her Malaysia travels. We're not sponsored, but they're just genuinely useful. With tickets finally in hand, we made our way to the boarding area where Mama couldn't help but admire the sleek brand new airport pushcarts. So polished and modern compared to what we're used to back in the Philippines. Why can't our airports have these? We were half joking, but we were fully serious. The smallest things make you miss home. We'll be there hours later. Or wish home would level up. We boarded the bus, ready for a smooth ride into the city, only to be hit with a wall of smooth, early morning traffic. Oh no! The irony in that is that it's not smooth. Uh-oh. Our quick transfer turned into a slow crawl. Should have just paid for the train. But hey, budget travel means embracing the chaos, right? Ha! We slept through it because we were on a red-eye flight. Oh, by the way, Mama's GoPro footage from the trip corrupted like a classic tech fail. Just when we thought we'd actually documented everything properly, the files vanished. We managed to scrape together a few phone clips instead. Now, here we are at Hoko Hainam Kopitiam, our first real stop in Malaysia. There was a queue outside, so we expected a long wait, but we were seated surprisingly quickly. I guess the Kopitiam had plenty of tables and chairs outside. When we stepped in, the aroma of roasted coffee beans and kaya toast hit us. Like BAM! And of course Mama, a certified coffee addict. And she'd been dreaming of this since our last trip. Kopitiam is a term used in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, and parts of southern Thailand that refers to a traditional coffee shop or casual eatery. We seated and ordered our food. The Kopitiam's ambience transports you back in time, with its stunning interior decor evoking the nostalgic charm of Malaysia's bygone era. The atmosphere is simply captivating. We ordered this simple Malaysian-style coffee and kaya toast. I ordered cold Milo and prawn noodle soup. prepare this classic Malaysian-style runny eggs and kaya toast. First, take a fresh egg and gently crack it open into a shallow saucer, just like this one. The goal is to keep the yolks intact, just like how Mama likes them, while letting the egg whites blend in with the seasonings. Next, condiments already set on the table for the soft-boiled eggs. Add a drizzle of light soy sauce and a pinch or so of ground white pepper into the saucer. These ingredients enhance the egg's natural richness without overpowering their delicate flavor. Give the mixture a gentle swirl to combine the seasonings with the egg whites, but be careful not to break the yolks unless you prefer them fully mixed. Now make sure your kaya toast is within easy reach. The crisp, buttery toast slathered with sweet coconut jam or kaya, and dip it into the egg mixture, ensuring it soaks up the runny whites and creamy yolk. If you miss scooping up, just use a teaspoon to drizzle it over the bread. Let the toast bathe in the egg mixture, soaking up every bit of its rich, velvety goodness. Each bite has a perfect balance of textures and flavors. The contrast between the sweet kaya and the savory eggs is an irresistible flavor combination. Keep dipping and savoring each bite until your plate is clean. Dip, soak, and enjoy over and over until the last delicious morsel is gone. And don't forget to sip a hot coffee in between. This simple combination of eggs and toast is actually a balanced meal. A kopi, thick, rich, deep, and aromatic, is the kind that you can only experience in a kopitiam. It's a bold flavored jolting you awake. More than just a meal, a morning ritual that ensures you start your day right. Soup, on the other hand, the broth is the star, deeply aromatic with a robust prawn essence. The noodles, I chose yellow noodles, springy and well cooked, while the toppings, succulent prawns and sometimes crispy fried shallots, adds texture. It's not the fanciest prawn meal, but it's the kind of bowl that feels like warm in your stomach after a long-haul flight, and the price is reasonable for the quality. If you're in the mood for a comforting, fuss-free prawn noodles, Hokkao's version won't disappoint. Great for a quick, satisfying meal, though prawn mee enthusiasts might still seek out more specialized stalls.